Good morning, everybody. Aw, Hannah, right as you gotta go for a few hours. Good morning, Hannah. Yes, this is a very early stream. Yes, this is a very early stream because we are streaming for charity today. Jesus, this is an unholy time. It really is. Hello, terribly tired. Also, what a fitting name for this time of day. Also, for those of you who are used to my streams, you may notice we are in a slightly different location than before. It's not much different. I mean, normally we're just, right over there. Ignore the mess, ignore the bright ass light and all. But we moved over here because of what we're going to be doing today. But we are going to be part of a raid train here in just a little bit. In about 4 minutes, we're going to be raided in by Manic. We've been having this raid train been going on. Started with Riggs Rec, wonderful person. And this raid train has been for the purpose of raising money for Toys for Tots. So you will notice up at the top here, we got some stats here. Currently we've raised $2,850. So that's freaking amazing right there. About 12, 15 hours ago, we were under 1,000. So that's amazing right there. People have already done such an amazing job and everything. This overlay, by the way, set up by Riggs. Fantastic job. We got a little barcode here in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, which will take you right to the Tiltify page. And also, that reminds me, one moment, uno momento, por favor. You guys see nothing. You don't see nothing. But don't worry, I didn't forget anything. This is 100% as planned. Where is it? Here we go. Let's get this up here. There we go. We're going to go ahead and hit that, and then we're going to pin that, and that's going to be pinned this entire time. So there's a link as well to donate to Toys for Tots. Again, we're going to be part of a raid train. So what we're going to be doing today, is in a couple of minutes, we're going to get raided in by Manic. Wonderful streamer, by the way, if you guys don't know who Manic is. Bit of a potato, but, that's just, how he is. We're going to be raided in by Manic, and we're going to be streaming for about 2 hours, doing a couple of fun things. And then after that 2 hours, we are going to raid into Moonbeam, who is also a fantastic streamer. For our 2 hours, what we're going to be doing, it kind of sounds a little, it's a little bit different, because normally we play games and all, and, we'll kind of be playing a game with chat. Don't worry about that. But normally we play games because. But today we're gonna be hanging up Christmas ornaments. I know it sounds weird. It sounds weird, but I think this is actually be quite enjoyable. And I'll explain that in a little bit before the Raiders get in. But I do want to make a few quick announcements for my community that is normally here. So announcements that I have is that starting tomorrow, what? Hannah, with the $20 dono, thank you so much, and so early in the freaking morning too. Heck yeah! Thank you so much, Hannah. That. Really appreciate it. Again, any donations, if you guys can give any sort of donations, even if it's just $1 or something like that, it is all going to a good cause. For those who don't know, Toys for Tots is a foundation that basically every year works to make sure that less fortunate children are able to have a Christmas. They're able to have gifts and all that sort of stuff. And Toys for Tots started off in Oh, there we go. Hello, Manic. Hello, Raiders. Happy holidays. How are we all doing today? Manic, hope you had a wonderful stream. I know it was really early in the morning for you and everything. Oh, thank you so much, Landcore, for the follow as well. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in to the, I think this is part 8 of the raid trade. I think that's what our slot was. We were slot number 8. Yeah, slot number 8. How many here, if anyone, who here has been here for the whole raid train so far? I'm curious, who here has been here for the whole raid train? I see Gavitron is in the chat. I know Gavitron was like slot number 3 or something like that. Hello. I feel like there's a few. Yeah, there's definitely a few. I know, technically speaking, I've been part of the raid train the whole time, but I've just had it on the background while I slept. Oh, Gavitron, thank you so much for the follow as well. I will say this, I'm so glad that I got my alerts working again, because last time I streamed, they weren't even showing up, so this is perfect. Didn't realize it wasn't following, what the fuck. Masochistic lamb, damn, I mean, lambs are already sacrificial, now they're masochistic? That's just terrible. I did a 16-hour stream, so I couldn't hang out with everybody, but I'm hanging now. Hey, we're glad to have you here, Lambcore. As I'm sure majority of y'all know, we are raising money for charity here. We are specifically raising money for Toys for Tots. And we're already at $2,870. That is insane, especially considering that when Riggs started this yesterday, we were under 1,000, and we're already at 2,870. Freaking insane. Anyways, today, okay, or for the next 2 hours, okay. So most people have probably been playing video games and all that sort of stuff. We might play some games a little later, but I wanted to do something a little bit unique and all. And this is gonna sound strange, but what we're gonna be doing today, and this is why I've got this this weird setup. You know, we got Bird TV on so that, you know, to keep my cats entertained, so they don't play with my wires and everything. You might every so often see a cat up there and all, but why do we have this weird angle going on here? Because we are going to be hanging up Christmas ornaments. Got this whole box here. This is all Christmas ornaments. Now, the reason why we're doing this is in my family, we don't do Christmas ornaments where, like, oh, the tree has to look a certain way, or no, that's not how my family does Christmas ornaments. No, every year we get a unique ornament. And that's a tradition that's been going on in my family basically since forever. So I have ornaments. These are ornaments that go all the way back to when I was born. So we're gonna go through. A lot of them are actually like toys and stuff like that. I got one in here that is literally a wooden plane that I know that as a kid I would play with it instead of hanging it up on the tree. But yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna be doing that, and also we got a little game here for chat. Okay, a little game, you know, because hanging up ornaments, that's cool and all. That's gonna be interesting and everything. But I want to have a little bit of a game for chat also. Now, those who are part of my community, who have been part of my streams before, y'all know that I have a whole bunch of different lurk commands, and I like to have fun with that. Okay, I mean, yeah, you've got your standard, lurk right there, you know, but what if you don't like that lurk? What if you want a different message? You know, you can go ahead and choose a different lurk message. You can do lurk 2, you can do lurk 3, there might be a lurk 4, you know, maybe you want to do lurk 420, you know, maybe there's a lurk for that. I have a whole bunch of different hidden lurks, as I call for my chat. Right now, there's actually 40 different lurk commands. So that, you know, you can have, wow, I just realized I'm considered a raider into my own, goddamn. But there's 40 different lurk commands. Now, we're doing something different today, okay? We are doing toys command, all right? Exclamation mark toys, all right? Now, there are 7 different toys commands. So it's going to be exclamation mark toys with a number after it. No space in between. So it's going to be like exclamation mark toys 7 or something like that. Honestly, don't remember off the top of my head what all the numbers are. I have a list. Don't worry, I have a list. Okay? But this is a little game for chat. Consider it a scavenger hunt. You know, scavenger hunts are always fun, right? If chat can find all of the toys commands, all right, before we raid out into Moonbeam, I will go ahead and donate $100 to Toys for Tots. And all of the commands, I will say this, all of the commands for the exclamation mark toys, all the numbers are gonna be based on Toys for Tots facts, information. You know, so we're talking like this could be, you know, a significant year for Toys for Tots, or it could be like number of toys donated, or number of children helped, or something like that. It's going to be something related to it. Now, some of it is a little bit, you know, a little bit out there, a little bit of a stretch, a little bit of a, you know, I'm not saying making up information, but a little bit of stretching the number to make it match, so to speak. Now, I will say this, I got all of my information from the Toys for Tots website. So all of it is there. So you can go there, you can do a scavenger hunt, take some guesses on some numbers that we're going to have there and all. But I got all of it from there, so that should make it really easy. Or at least easier. Also, I better make sure I turned it on. We are going to have a clue command as well. Hello, Hashimi Miyabot. How you doing today? Let me see. Hold on. I better double check. Did I turn on? Because I have a channel point redeem here for getting clues for that. I don't know if I turned it back on. I did not. Let me edit this really quick. Hold on. There we go. We're just going to put that on a 5-minute cooldown. There we go. Okay. There we go. That clue is turned on now. So, for just a measly little 10 channel points, because I didn't want to make it expensive or anything like that, you know, I want to make sure that people who are just here are able to take advantage of it. There is a redeem for Clues for Toys, in which case I will give you a clue to one of the Toys for Tots commands so that you can try to guess what that number is. And don't worry, I'll be helping you guys out as much as I can regarding this, because this is for a great cause. It's supposed to be fun for you. It's supposed to be fun for everyone. But also want to make just a little bit of a challenge, you know, because a lot of us, we're probably gamers. We like a little bit of challenge every so often, right? Speaking of challenge, before we get started with the ornaments and everything, this morning, my God. Okay. So this is not my normal setup. I am not normally here. All right. First off, you guys get the pleasure of being on what I call the war table. Why is this a war table? Just because it raises and lowers. That's it. Raises and lowers. Like, it's the war table. That's all. It raises and lowers. But normally, we are over there. Ignore the mess. I'm trying not to shine the bright light on you. So we're normally over there. Camera's normally shining over there. We moved over here for the hanging of ornaments, so y'all can have a nice view of the garland hanging about, because I live in an apartment and because I have cats, which, by the way, there's one of them right there. That's Toby Whoopie, just enjoying the birds. And then we've also got Juju right there. Again, ignore the mess. I live in squalor. And Fluffy over there. We got 3 cats in total. But because I have cats, we don't have a Christmas tree. Instead, we hang the garland around, which is really nice too at night. You know, you got the soft the soft light and everything at night, and especially when there's snow outside, which there is some snow. It's kind of melted right now. It's like that. It's like that gross patchy snow now. But we had snow earlier. It was very nice. But so, anyways, we'll hang our Christmas tree ornaments on the garland and everything. It looks real nice. It looks really nice. It hasn't fallen in the 5 years that I've been doing this. At least not once. We have occasionally have an ornament fall because, sometimes the cats are able to reach them. But we've adjusted. We've made things better. But the difficulties this morning. Okay, so first off, I had to move all my equipment over to here. That wasn't too difficult, except that once I moved all my equipment over, my microphone wasn't working. Also, this is not the microphone that I'm working. I'm actually using a microphone that I don't normally use. That is going to be able to pick up my voice from around the room, as opposed to the headset here. But my microphone wasn't working. Neither one of them. And I didn't know why. Then I come to realize, partway through, I come to realize this microphone wasn't working because I had it muted from this guy. I just had the little mute switch up, and I feel like an idiot for not realizing that. But I was freaking out. I'm sitting here like, oh my god, Manic's going to be radiating to me in like 20 minutes and all that sort of stuff. I'm supposed to be already online. What the heck is going on? And so I'm freaking out. I've restarted. I've unplugged. I've plugged back in and everything. Finally got the Elgato working. Still couldn't figure out that this was muted. I eventually figured that out. But in the process, at one point, I just take off my headset, okay? It wasn't hard or anything. I just took it off, set it down, and everything. And, that happened. So, it's been a morning. It has been one heck of a morning. So, anyways, that'll be something new to. I mean, on the plus side, it's when it's on the ear, it still holds, and it's got a little bit of wire. You're playing with plastic. Don't eat that. A little bit of plastic fell off when I did that. But yeah. So. Wonderful start to the morning. But anyway, so everyone's here. How are we doing today? How's everybody's morning going, if it's morning for you? Shh. I don't have a drink, so give me a moment. Thank you for the hydration. I do need that drink. One moment. Oh, that hits the spot. Alright, we back. We lucky. We going with Oscar today. Alright. This is one of the promotional cups that Subway had recently for Happy Gilmore 2. Which I actually haven't seen Happy Gilmore 2 at all yet. I love the first one. But honestly, I miss when fast food joints, or not even fast food joints, just places in general, did promotional shit like this, the collector's cups and stuff like that. I freaking miss that. No sleep, only charity. No sleep till chat. No, that didn't work. Brooklyn has two digits, or two syllables. Charity is 3. We'll workshop it. We'll workshop it. Get that drink, stay alive. If it helps, I woke up to my cat almost puking on the bed. Oh no, that was the start of my. That's ooh, I hope your cat's doing okay. I really hope your cat's doing okay. Hopefully it's just like, he ate too much or a hairball or something like that. Nothing actually serious or anything like that. Oh, just a heads up, we do have ads coming up in 5 minutes. If you are not subscribed, one of my cats is going to town on a box down there. Nope, got sucked into solo leveling in my 30 minutes, turned into 4 hours. Solo leveling will do that. Solo leveling is really good. I've seen a lot of people online say that solo leveling isn't that great, and frankly, I think they're wrong, but everyone is entitled to their own opinion. She's okay. I think she ate too much. Yeah, I got one of my cats that will do that too. In fact, Fluffy, the white one, is the one who will do that most often and everything. I don't ever get into a big mainstream anime hype, but holy hell, solo leveling is peak. You know what? Solo leveling is really fucking good. And again, may not be for everyone. I know a lot of people don't like the whole power leveling type thing of just overpowered characters and all. I think solo leveling does a really good job of it. I think they had a nice, unique bit of a concept to it. Yeah, it's one of those things where literally started watching it with my community here. For those who don't know, I do have a Discord server. If you all are interested in it, bam, there it is in the chat there. But on our Discord server, one thing that we do is every Saturday we watch animes. And Solo Leveling was one of the animes that we watched when it was coming out. And when season 3 comes out, because there's going to be a season 3, let's be honest, that's how good it was, we will definitely be watching that. Right now, we are actually cycling through. We just finished Campfire Cooking, I think it was called, which, if you've never seen Campfire Cooking, I think that's what the anime is called. Or it might be Campsite Cooking or something like that. I think it's Campfire Cooking, or is what it's called. If you've never seen that anime, totally worth it. Make sure you have food before you watch it, because it will make you hungry. Oh my god. It is, in terms of how they represent the food, oh my, better than Delicious in Dungeon or what was that, Food Wars or Food Porn or whatever it's called. I don't remember, it's one of those things. But yeah, it's fantastic anime. Let's see, we just finished watching that. I think we got to the end of season 2 with that. Don't know if there's going to be another season with that one. Both seasons of that one, they ended it really well, where there's room for it to continue, but there's room for it can end right there too, and you feel satisfied. Hey, life be life, and sometimes I would rather make sure everything is good within reason instead of pushing early and something catches fire. You know what? You got a good point there, Shroomnautic. You got a very good point there. But we're also watching Apothecary's Diaries, which is fantastic. Excellent anime. Bit more of a suspenseful anime than like an action anime. Emotional roller coaster and very good. Thoughts on... Wait. I missed that one. Hold on. Wait. I was supposed to start stream at noon yesterday, but I delayed it until 2 p.m. for a million reasons. That's a lot of reasons. Wait, where is that? Thoughts on Jujutsu Kaisen? Oh, there it is. Literally just above. Thoughts on Jujutsu Kaisen, if any of you have watched it. I actually have not watched that one yet. It is on my list of animes to watch. I've seen a lot of clips on it, and it looks really interesting. I haven't watched it yet myself. It just hasn't come down the list yet. But it is definitely on my list. Kaiju number 8 is also very good. I actually just saw a clip for Kaiju number 8 yesterday. First clip I ever saw, and it looks very interesting. I wasn't sure about it at first, but oh my god, I love it. Okay, Kaiju number... all right, I'm gonna bump those up on my list of what to watch. I will say this, in my spare time, or not spare time, I do watch anime by myself as well. Right now, the show I'm watching by myself is Naruto Shippuden. I know it's an older anime. I never actually finished the series. So I, constantly see clips of like the Fourth Ninja War and all that sort of stuff, and also of like scenes from Boruto and everything. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna rewatch the series and I'm gonna go through it again. I've actually already finished Naruto. Good, Juju. Really quick, y'all are gonna get to see. This here is Juju. All right, he is the second oldest of all three boys. He is 6 years old right now. Juju is a bit of a unit. Okay, Juju is definitely a bit of a unit and everything. But he is very, very lovable. He's also the bravest of all the boys. Like when the other boys run away, he will go and see what scared them and everything. Look at those big, beautiful eyes right there. But that's Juju. He's also probably the one who's going to tear down this TV. Let's be honest. He's more than likely going to tear down the TVs. Hello, Tony Plays It. Happy holidays. Let's help bring magic to kids. Toys for Tots Polar Express has arrived. Yes, it has. And as a reminder for everyone, we are raising money for Toys for Tots here. And you guys have done an absolutely fantastic job. I will say this. I have seen that a lot of people have put incentives on their streams. I unfortunately do not have any incentives for this particular stream. I'm very terrible when it comes to thinking of incentives and all that sort of stuff, and I never thought of anything ahead of time. But if people want to throw out incentives and all that sort of stuff, I'm all for it too. I couldn't get behind Naruto because the kid kept screaming and my brain went, nope, don't hate me. No, I totally get that. Naruto was definitely a kid show. Naruto Shippuden starts to become more of a young adult show. Boruto, I don't know on Boruto. I think Boruto is supposed to be going back to being a kid show, but they seem to bring a lot of young adult aspects to it. But I fully get you there, Masochistic Lamb. I fully get you there. Avatar The Last Airbender, so I don't know. Okay, but Avatar The Last Airbender is just amazing. Let's be honest there, okay? I was trying to find my fix for solo leveling, and just watching someone beyond powerful and stumbled across the Eminence and Shadow. Yes! Okay, if you watch Eminence and Shadow... Okay, how did this become an anime stream, first off? Okay, but if you watch Eminence and Shadow, just be aware, the first, 3 or 4 episodes are going to be confusing as fuck. So confusing because they are literally the same story. It's not on Crunchyroll, unfortunately. High Dive is where it's at. It might be in one other location, but yeah, it's on High Dive. It is super confusing in the very beginning, but because it is so Eminence and Shadow is does that technically fall under Isekai? Because that's the part that confuses me. I'm not going to spoil anything. All right, I won't spoil anything. But just know that the first 3 episodes will seem very confusing. It takes off from there. And I mean, it takes off from there. It's great. I will say this. This isn't going to ruin anything. One of my favorite characters, though, Mundane Man. We're just going to leave it at that. If you know, you know. Ugh. Anyways, oh my goodness, this is adorable. Hold on. We're gonna tilt that down a little bit. Look at them. They're so adorable. Now the darker one slightly behind, that's Topaz. He's the youngest of all of them. He's only 2 years old. He's a little shit starter, for starters. Also, he has no definition of personal space. We'll just leave it at that. He will get all up in your face and get all up in his brother's faces and everything. But yeah. But anyways, so... Anyone else a huge fan of Bleach? I actually am a huge fan of Bleach. Now I have not seen what is it, the Blood Wars or something like that. The like newest seasons that they started coming out with over the last couple of years or something like that. I have not seen that at all, but I've been getting my sister into anime. Now the first anime, yeah, Thousand Year Blood War. That's it. It's so good. I'll have to watch it. I will get to that eventually, but I've been getting my sister into anime, and we currently are watching Bleach, and she's loving it so far. Let's see, I think we just finished the Bount arc, and we're about to get into the I don't remember if it's the Arankar arc or if it's like pre-Quakemundo. We're right at that point. Yeah, the Bount arc it's meh. It's meh for sure. But we're about to get back into the meat of things. But the first anime that I had my sister watch that she loved and hated at the same time was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That was a fucking trip with her because Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, whatever your opinions are of it, it's got really good cliffhangers. Let's just say that. It's really good at the fucking cliffhangers. Show them Dan. Have not seen Dan at all. Is it good? Is Dan good? I've heard a lot about it, but have not seen it at all. Yes, no, I haven't seen Dan. You know, I realize I got a different microphone, but yes, have not seen it. I also haven't watched it. Shroomnautica is about to go on, everyone. Your list is booming. Oh, all right. You're really back in that same spot, Topaz? Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. So we gotta move the chair over. I am 100% totally safe about this. Don't worry, folks. There's absolutely nothing dangerous about what I'm doing. You know, we're not just using a chair to get up and hang ornaments or anything like that. Nothing's gonna fall down. That's the hope that we're going for here. But yeah, oh my goodness, we are starting off with a really freaking old one here. Okay. What's really nice about these two is that usually there is a year on these. So this is the first ornament that I actually have here. This is one of the more fancier ornaments. I don't think this one has a year on it because I think I actually got this one from my grandma. She was really big into angels and all that sort of stuff. So she would also give us ornaments. That was a slightly different family tradition there. But yeah, this one probably, let's see, if it was for my grandma, this would have been before 2012. This probably would have been like 2008 or something like that. But, we are going to hang you right there. There we go, look at that, just above the TV. Not even touching it, that's going to look nice. Oh my god, please be safe. Oh, don't worry, I will be completely safe. If I fall, do not worry. My cats will take care of me. I'm sure they won't eat me at all. Just the first episode, all you need. Ooh, just the first episode. Really? My grandma used to give us all ornaments every year growing up. Oh, that's awesome. See, that's one thing that I like about ornaments is that they're things that you get to keep and all. They're special, they're unique, and yeah. So like this one right here. This is a sandwich. How cool is that? How cool is that little guy? Yeah, you got looks like this is a slider actually. We got some lettuce, we got some burgers. Looks like we got a little bit of mayo on it, and covering up the name here. But here's what I meant by like each. Here's what I mean by like each one has a year on it. So this is the ornament that I got in 2017. This is my 2017 ornament. And reason why I got this, 2017 was when I started going to culinary school. So for those who don't know, I used to be a chef. Not anymore. Not anymore. Used to be a chef. Used to work in restaurants of various types, casinos and stuff like that. It was so much fun. It really was. But I stopped being a chef in right as COVID hit. And actually, 2017, that would have been before, or that would have been after I went to culinary school. I went to culinary school in 2015. So, I mean, I still was a chef. I think that was the year I came back from Florida. I used to work for Disney World. Yeah, really fun there. Worked for Disney World as a chef. But that was, oh, I remember why I got that. Because I had this idea for a restaurant that basically would have been, it would have sold a whole bunch of different sandwich type foods, sandwich and handheld foods from across different cultures. And because I mean, you got places like you've got Panera or you've got Which or stuff like that where they sell sandwiches and all, but you don't really have a place that combines different handheld items from various cultures that are sandwich-like in nature and all. So that's when I got that when I was thinking about a restaurant like that. This guy right here, can I find a date? Ah, yeah, there we go. This guy is from 2006. I don't know if that's showing up really well on the camera. We're kind of getting there. This guy's from 2006. This is just a cool little guy. It's shiny. It's bulbous. It spins really well. When you got it on a Christmas tree with like colorful lights, Topaz, you are in my chair. I'm stepping around you. When you've got, we're gonna move the chair over actually. When you've got a whole bunch of Christmas lights around it and all, it sparkles real nice. Gonna go ahead and hang that guy right there. He's gonna dangle just a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. All right. And great work on keeping up on chat and locking me in way past my lure. I do need to grab some sleep though. Oh, definitely go to sleep since I haven't gone to bed yet, and hope you have an amazing rest of your stream. If you stumble across any of those suggestions, I would love to hear what you think. Night/morning, everyone. Letting the PC run for the lucky lurk. Shrubnotic, you have a wonderful sleep. Remember, if you want a unique type of lurk command, we got a whole bunch of them. Just type in lurk and a number, and you might find one of them. But you have a good sleep. Thank you for showing up, and thank you for participating in this raid train. Remember, everybody, we are raising money for Toys for Tots here, which is a wonderful organization. Lurk 6 happens to be one that I don't have. Wow! Oh my god! What's funny is that I've got like Lurk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've got 8, 9, and then I think I skipped 10 and I go to 12 and 13. They're all over the place. I'm sorry that you got an unlucky lurk there. 9 is a confused 6. Hold on, wait. Let me hold on. I'm gonna pull up a lurk. I'm gonna pull up a lurk one for you here. Shroomnotic. Do lurk 626. Do lurk 626. I think you'll like that one. This right here. This is a really unique one. So this is a homemade ornament from my aunt, and it is a scavenger hunt, actually. So this right here, there we go. Shroomnotic learned the meaning of Ohana and went off to find some cousins. So yeah, all the lurks that we have there, yeah, exactly, we got a Stitch lurk. All the lurks that we have, the numbers have to do with something. It's not just a random, oh, lurk 5 is just going to be something random. They're all based on something. So like we got lurk 626. There we go, lurk 42. Shroomnotic has discovered the answer to life, the universe, and everything. They've gone off in search of the question now. And this is why I like to have fun. Reminder for everyone too, we do have the !toys commands as well. Similar to the lurks here, it's going to be toys with a number. after it. And if you guys can find all the toys commands before the end of the stream, I'll be donating $100 to Toys for Tots. This one, we're gonna have to wait to hang this one up because I don't have a hook for it. But this is a scavenger hunt. You can see right, if I can get this into focus. I probably can't get it fully into focus, but this is a list of all the items that are in here, and you can shake it. Here, let me get this camera at a different angle. There we go. You shake this around to try to find all the items inside the snow and all. That's just a really cool idea, just in general, and it's an ornament. This is a toy right here. That's exactly what it is. This is why I love a lot of my ornaments that I have, because they're toys. We're gonna put that guy right there for now, away from the cats. Watching all of you. Where's Fluffy? There's Fluffy. Oh, Fluffy's so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. That's also, I'm just throwing all the paper that they're in. I'm just throwing it on the couch behind. This guy is so cute. Look at it. He's a little manatee. He's so cute. Do I have a year on this one? I don't. If they don't have a year on it, then more than likely it was a gift from someone else besides my parents, as part of our ornament trading stuff, or ornament stuff. But look at that guy. He's so cute. He's so cute. This honestly makes me think of Barbara Manatee from VeggieTales. Shout out if you know what VeggieTales is, okay? If you don't know what VeggieTales is, that's okay, but they got some banger music. We'll just be honest there. They got some banger music there at VeggieTales. We're actually going to put this guy centered. Da-da-da-da, Barbara Manatee, 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 you are the one for me, one for me, one for me. Ooh, okay, this one right here. This one was a homemade ornament. This is from 2021 right here. But this one is a dove. Now this one is particularly unique because this actually all of my siblings, I'm one of 8 kids, all of my siblings got a similar dove in 2021. And the reason for that is because this actually represents my dad, who passed away in 2021, unfortunately. Very unique story regarding this. So, my mother, very religious woman. Oh, let's turn that the other way. Very religious woman and all. And, hey, I see you playing with that ornament. No. Meh. The one ornament I didn't hang out. My cat's already playing with it. But my mother's a very religious woman. And so she was praying for a sign that that our father was in heaven and everything after he passed away. And it was maybe about a month later that my mom went to go get the mail and all, and she saw a dove literally right next to the mailbox. And my mother loves doves, and my father used to gift her different images of doves and like dove ornaments and stuff like that when he was alive. And that was like a symbol of their love. There was the dove. And my mom had never, ever, ever, ever seen a dove in real life. And where we live, doves are not a natural bird around here. And this was a full-on dove that my mom had seen right next to the mailbox. And when she approached, the dove did not fly away or anything like that. And it didn't fly away until she was walking back into the house. And she took that as a sign that Dad was in heaven and all. Okay, this one is really, really, really cool. Okay, first off, this is 2022. Look at how beautiful that is. Now, this is very unique because this is hand painted from the inside. And there's actually a website that you can go to. I don't know the website off the top of my head, but there's actually a website that you can go to where you can see them. This top is unsealed and everything. You can actually see them using their tools and painting on the inside. And I don't know if I still have them. I used to have two of the same ones where you could look at them and you can see subtle differences between them because of slight differences that the artist had made when they were painting it. But yeah, these are really, really cool. I actually got these. These we got from, I think we got these from my grandpa. Grandpa and his wife. I might be mistaken on that one. Pretty positive it was grandpa and his and wife. Boom. Turn you slow. There we go. That looks nice. All right. Trying to find where that wooden plane is because I always play with the wooden plane. Oh, okay. All right. A lot of people here are probably going to like this one. Okay. Come on. That's a neat ornament. Let's be honest. That is. We got our headphones and everything. We got is this? Oh, this is a PlayStation controller. That's a PlayStation controller. That's not Xbox. That's PlayStation. And then of course we got our soda and our chips. Come on, you can't go wrong with this. This is the gamer setup right there. Oh, whoa, we're good. We ain't falling. There we go. I do got to make sure I leave room for my sister to put her ornaments up, but it's okay. This garland goes all the way around the room. Well, not all the way around. There's like a spot right here where it doesn't go, but you get the idea. What next? We're gonna grab this one. Oh, this one's heavy. Ooh, this is a nice old classic one. Okay. This one was from. I say old classic. I'm gonna find the year, and it's gonna be like 2023 or something like that. I don't see a year on this one. I'm pretty positive this wasn't a gift from someone. Oh, he fell off. There we go. Don't think this was a gift from someone. I thought this was one of my toys, but this one is. There we go. Look at that ornament. Look how pretty that guy is. And he's a snow globe. So pretty. So pretty. So cool. So cool. I'll get it. So many cool. Oh, you know what? Actually, there's a nice open space here right next to the dove. So we'll go ahead and we'll put that. Oh no! There we go. We're good. Nothing fell. Nothing fell. Everything's okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. My throat is getting so dry. This is the most talking I've ever done. Well, not the most talking I've ever done. This is the most talking I've ever done in the morning. I am not a morning person. I will say that. I'm kind of the, I go to bed at like 5 in the morning. And I wake up when I wake up. Except for weekdays, because of work. But that's beside the point. Oh, here we go. All right, we're back to we got another video game related thing. You could say I went through a video game stage. I mean, I stream on Twitch. I'm still going through my video game stage. This one is dope, though. This is a full-on Xbox controller and everything. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to have an Xbox controller this small. How funny would that be to play with a tiny-ass controller? This one was from 2016. And this one's just really, really cool. It's even got the back and start buttons. How cool is that? We're going to move you over here. Sorry, Topaz, I didn't mean to scare you like that. And turn. There we go. Da-da-da-da. This one right here. This was in 2020, and oops. This was in 2020. It's a fishy. And I got this one when I first got my fish tank over there. And I've had that fish tank since 2020. And some of those fish have been in there that entire time, since 2020. So cool though. And like what's really neat about this is like it's even got the frills and everything. It's such a cool design there. Woo! Oh my goodness. Okay. This one. Oh. This one's a little bit on the broken side. Just a little bit. This one had some troubles at times. This was made by my sister when she was younger. It's got Pikachu, it's got Koopa, and it's got Link from Wind Waker. Although he's kind of faded. And this is supposed to be a bottle of chocolate milk because I am a fiend when it comes to chocolate milk. I will die drinking chocolate milk. If I ever become lactose intolerant, I will still be drinking chocolate milk. Chocolate milk is my my drug of choice, so to speak. Don't do drugs, kids. Or do them responsibly, at least. Oh, this guy right here. Okay, so this guy, when I was younger, I went through a teddy bear obsession. This is when I was real little. This guy, look at that guy. Look how cool he is, and all. Very sparkly, very shiny. And all. This guy's from '96. And yes, I'm old enough to know what the '90s were like. We have found his vice. Oh my goodness! Everyone, anyone who knows me knows. Oh, I'm sorry. I just hit Juju with a paper towel. Everybody knows that's my vice. Oh my goodness. Okay, this one is from 2000. Wow. And this one is a little snowman. He's a little snowman with birdseed and cardinals. This one is definitely definitely more telling of where I grew up because I grew up in the St. Louis area, St. Louis, Missouri. And for anyone who knows sports, especially baseball, Cardinals are huge in St. Louis. Absolutely huge. Also, hello Teely, welcome in, good morning. Are the Cardinals gay? I don't know. I mean, they might just be there for the food, but they could be. Are they gay Cardinals? They might be. Because, I mean, yes, those both were male Cardinals. Right there, because the male cardinals are the one, when it comes to birds, the really colorful ones, the really colorful birds are the ones that are the males because they need to attract the mates. And so they're the ones with like the plumage and all that sort of stuff. This one, we got another. Oh, this one was also 2000. I must have been on a bird kick in 2000 or something because we got another birdhouse right here. This one's really, really cool. Gotta love spicy dimorphism. Exactly. Alright, let's get this guy hanging right there. There we go. He's hidden behind the... What are you doing, Topaz? You're swiping at my feet. We're gonna move this chair over slightly so that we can get to the other side. Get to that vent section there and everything. Yeah, you gotta love the spicy dimorphism, exactly. What we got here now? Ooh. Okay, here we got another angel thing, although I'm gonna have to cover up part of this because it's got my name on it. But look at that guy. It's also a bobblehead. Or actually, I guess it would be a wiggle body because it'd be hanging by the head. But look at that. That's cute. We're actually going to hang this one off camera though, just because it has my name pretty clearly written on it. So we're going to hang this one over here. There we go. Just low enough for me to hit my head on it. No, I made clearance. Okay, we're good. Hello, Mari. How we doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. We are hanging up ornaments and raising money for Toys for Tots. What's good? Everything is good right now. Oh my goodness. The kid. I'm going to show kitties again because everybody loves kitties. Look at those two. Are you going to jump up, Topaz? Are you going to jump up? Oh. Yeah, he jumped. He's just trying to figure out what's going on. He's like, why is this chair here? Why is it? Oh, this one, okay. This one, wow, this one is old. Oh, the years faded on this one, so I can't tell. But look at that one. Look at the cute little kid. Look at the rosy cheeks and everything. Okay? This is why we raise money for Toys for Tots, for the kids. Orange babies, exactly. Exactly. Hey, I need my chair back. Thank you. He ran off. Oh, come on. Dang it. There we go. All right. Where were we? Yes. Also, reminder for everyone, we're having a little game with chat. If you type !toys and then put a number after that, no spaces, you might be able to find the 7 hidden toys commands that we got going on. And if you find all 7 of them, and each one has to do with different tidbits of information from Toys for Tots, if you find all 7 of them, I will be donating $100 to Toys for Tots. So just a little scavenger hunt game for chat. This one here, I'm not going to be showing the backside, but this is from 1989. Okay, going to cover it in. It's got a little bit of damage to it, but it's just a cute little apple. 1989 though. Jesus Christ. Come on, stay there. Whoop. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, okay. All right, here's one. This is from 2013. Look at that. Now that's a freaking toy right there. Real pretty, fully working propeller and everything. This one right here, God, I remember playing with this one so much. That is so cool. I would literally have it like take off from the tree and fly it around and everything. That is so cool. This one was from 2013. Let's put you here so you can be flying free. I hope this is looking really cool and all that sort of stuff. Hope you guys are finding this entertaining too. I personally feel like this stuff is fascinating and everything. Oh, okay. This is from 2001. This is when I was in Boy Scouts and all. It's Garfield. Who doesn't love Garfield? Come on, be honest in chat. Be honest. Who doesn't love Garfield? Let's see. Garfield was apparently in Cub Scouts. Apparently, but yeah, from 2001. I still remember the whole like scout, not pledge thing, but you know, A scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. I still remember that. I eventually went all the way up to become a life scout. Life was the highest ranking that I had achieved. Yes, thrifty. A scout is supposed to be good with their money. They're supposed to be thrifty. This one is from 2023. Come on, how adorable is that? It's Grogu. That's so adorable. I do love seeing how the quality of the ornaments changes and also like the themes of the ornaments change. It's so cool. Let's see, what else we got here? What else we got? Oh, yes! It's the one I've been waiting for. This one. Oh, this one. Oh, I totally didn't realize that. Okay, this is 1992. This is a toy. This is a toy if ever I saw one. This also, I didn't realize this, was from my great grandma. 1992. How cool is that? I was 92. I would have been 3 years old. I'm pretty positive I probably put this in my mouth multiple times. Is that a seaplane? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Based on this, it's supposed to be a plane that can land in the water. Oh, my goodness. We're going to put you right there. Alright, folks, that's the highlight of all the ornaments. The rest of them are crap. No, I'm kidding. We still got some really good ones here. I just don't know what all we got coming up. Oh, this is an interesting one. This one, actually, I think I got this one when I got confirmed. So I grew up Catholic. So I went through all the, First Communion, Confirmation, all that sort of stuff. And this is the Cross of St. Patrick here. Which I'm pretty positive I got this when I was confirmed and all. My family very much has Irish descent in it. Irish, German, and English is our descent. And we're very proud of our heritage. In fact, every year in October, we have what we call it FAD, Family Ancestry Day, and it's you can call it a family reunion or something like that. Considering that most of my family lives around here and all, it's not exactly a reunion for us. We see each other all the time, but FAD is Family Ancestry Day. So it's when we get together, we learn a little bit about our family history, and we have a whole bunch of competitions. We treat it like it's the Olympics or something like that. It's hilarious. We have a torch we light and all that sort of stuff, and we assign people to teams. So it is always the Irish versus the Germans, we don't assign you based on do you have more Irish heritage or anything like that. You just get assigned to a team. But this year it was the Germans that won, and I think the current ranking, I think Germans are up by 2 year over year right now. But it's so much fun. We have so many different types of games. We have a volleyball tournament because volleyball, I don't know why we all love volleyball. It's a really fun game and easy to get into. We have like relay races and stuff. We also have like trivia competitions and stuff. So this one is another fish one. Oh, this one's actually from 2024. So this was last year's ornament right there. Look at that guy. Isn't he cool? He's so shiny. And like just holding him right here, you can see the sparkles on all the details there. So cool. Alright, since I'm starting to hang these off camera, we're going to go ahead and turn the camera around. Ignore the mess. I live in squalor. There we go. We're going to turn the camera to there so that you guys can at least see where these are getting hung up and everything. Move that out of the way. Move that out of the way. There we go. Cats are going after their toys that I'm throwing. Oh wait, I moved the camera over here. I was about to go right back here and start talking to y'all. No, I'm over here. A priest was pulled over by the cops. The one cop asked, "Have you been drinking?" The priest said, "Just water." "Why?" The second cop said, "Then why can I smell wine?" The priest loudly yelled, "Good Lord, he's done it again." Chaos, I love your jokes. I always love them. Never stop. I love the idea of Family Ancestry Day. Fish. Fish. Yes, he is a fish. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Nightbot, for promoting the Discord. Oh. For all you Star Wars fans out there, this is from 2018. R2-D2. Come on, you got R2-D2 is my boy. He can do no wrong. Well, actually, he can do a lot of wrong. he can do a lot of wrong, but then again, Anakin was his owner, so was his master. Oh my goodness. All right, what we got here? We're about halfway through these ornaments right now, I would say. Either that or we're getting down to the smaller stuff, so we might only be a third of the way through. This guy's from 2008. 2008. This was when I was in band, and I played the drums in band. I was never very good. Or at least I don't think I was very good. I might have been okay. I might have been decent, you know. But it wasn't my jive. It wasn't my cup of tea. Cats are so confused as to why I'm up this early too. Even for work, I normally don't get up this early. Normally I'm up by like 8:30 or so. But I mean, we've been up for a while. Okay, this one. This is literally cardboard, is what it is. This is from 1993. It's literally cardboard, but look how pretty that one is. And it's two different images. And on one side. Actually, they might be the same image. No, wait, it's the same image. It's the same image. Forget me. I thought the children were missing from being in the hands there. Look how pretty that is. And the fact that this has lasted so long being just cardboard, I take that as a point of pride. Yeah. I mean, all the other ones, you know, lasting this long, they're glass, they haven't broken, most of them haven't broken, and all. That's still a point of pride there. That guy is cardboard. He's cardboard, hasn't faded an inch. Hasn't faded an inch? What kind of phrase is that? I don't know. Oh, actually, you know what? I better double check. Y'all can still hear me, right? Because I realize I'm like further away from the mic. It's probably fine. I see the mic moving up and down. We're probably good. We're going to say we're good. We're going to hope that we're good. And all. Yeah, we can hear you. Can hear you. Hey! All right. Let's see. This one. This one. Yeah, booty. This one was from 94. A gold slipper. If only this was a golden ticket. This one I'm going to have to hang up later, because I don't have a hook for it. I have a hook for it, but you know what? Actually, we're going to put the hook on this guy. He's been waiting first, so you get the first hook. Isn't that so cool? Like, I'm probably going to bring this down later just to see if I can find everything again. Oh, let's be honest. Here for the Toys for Tots trains. Hello, Chocoberry. How you doing today? we are hanging up ornaments today. All the ornaments that I got are all unique ornaments that I basically have gotten throughout the year because my family, every year we get a new ornament, and that's how we decorate our trees. Like, for example, this one right here. This one is, oh god, I can't read that. This one's from 2005, it looks like. Little trumpet boy, his feet swing and everything. Look how cool that is. And so cute. Thank you for joining us for the raid train as well. We are slot number 8 right now. I think it's 15 slots or something like that. Like, we're almost smack dab in the middle here. So for those who have been here this whole time, you guys are troopers. We really appreciate that. And again, you all have raised $2,870 so far. That is absolutely amazing. Before this raid train even started with rigs yesterday, we were under 1,000. Under 1,000. And you guys have gotten us to 2,870. That is amazing. It is all going towards a good cause. I know Riggs said this, okay, hold on, I'm getting slightly distracted. 2017, I know this was from my sister. Look how cute that is. It's supposed to be Frosty the Snowman. But yeah, whenever you give $1 to Toys for Tots, 98 cents of that, 98 cents, goes directly to providing toys, books, and other things for children. Only 2 cents out of every dollar is going towards like administration stuff. That is frankly amazing. You know, that is a 98% efficiency there. Like, I challenge you to find any other organization that is that good. Ooh. Oh. I'm not gonna hang this one up, but this one actually is my sister's because it's got her name on it. I don't know why it's in my box. Probably her box got too full, so we started putting some in mine. But we will set that aside for her. Whoop! There we go. Ooh, this one, I know exactly what this one is just by the feel of it. Yeah. This is another drummer one. 2007 right here. Oh, looks like he's missing a hug too. Oh no! Hold up. I'm gonna have to screw him back in. He falls off every so often. But this guy, he's a little drummer penguin. He's supposed to have this underneath him hanging, and it can like bobble around and all that sort of stuff. But he came off. We'll have to fix it later. Oh my god, that is cute. Thank you so much. Hado told me about this and I wanted to lurk and support it. Absolutely. All the lurks are greatly appreciated. All the support is greatly appreciated. You know, and here's the thing too, you know, if you don't have money to donate, that's totally fine and all that sort of stuff. Just sticking around lurking because for this raid train, all these people here in the channel, that makes it more likely for us to be seen on the For You page, which means we're more likely to get people to hop in, see that we're raising money for charity, hopefully help out with that. And, you know, whatever little bit can be given too. Again, every single dollar helps. Every single dollar helps to make a child's Christmas. It really does. This guy right here, 1997. He's so cute. He's got the skis on. He can go. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I don't know why I'm doing the switching sound. Yeah, Hado is absolutely amazing. And Hado was actually the second part of the raid train. Riggs raided into Hado to get us started off right. So definitely props to Hado. And actually, you know what? Really quickly here. We're going to... We're going to go here for just a second. Un momento, por favor. we're gonna give a little shout out here to Haddo. For anyone who doesn't know who Haddo is, who wasn't here for the early portion of the raid train, we're gonna go ahead and give a little shout out to him.
Oh.
Hopefully that's playing audio too.
Oh God. I don't want to be here. Okay.
Downside, I don't have my headset on, so I can't even hear what I'm saying.
Run.
Where's my headset? Where's my busted ass headset?
I don't want to be here.
Oh, I put my headset on right at the end. Well, there's Haddo. It should play another one here in just a moment. Let's see if it does. I might have to do another shout out, but I think I have it set to loop. And no, it doesn't look like it's set to loop. So we'll go ahead and we'll do another shout out there for Haddo. Get one more scene there. Also, I heard Haddo was playing Peak with crowd control. That had to have been insane. Oh, speaking of Peak.
Hold on.
Michael, you can also you could probably revive me as well.
Hold on.
Oh wait!
Oh, Jesus Christ! Why? Why? Well, okay. All right. Okay.
Peak with crowd control, folks.
Oh shit!
Haddo is absolutely fantastic. If you don't know who Haddo is, go check them out. All right, let's switch back over. Let me take off these headphones. Oh yeah. For anyone who wasn't here earlier, the reason why I call these my busted headphones, literally right before stream, that happened. They still work, but yeah, they a little busted. Hello, art person with the hydrate. Everybody, be sure to hydrate. I'm gonna have to get no more water soon. Hello, Art. How you doing this morning? You must have just woken up or something. No, that sucks. Yeah, you just woke up. I figured as much. Welcome in, Art. We are part of a raid train right now for charity. We are specifically raising money for Toys for Tots, which again, everyone has done a fantastic job. We've currently raised $2,870. That is insane. Insane. And hold on, let's see. If we do... No, that's too much math. I'm not going to do that math. But that is absolutely insane. Hello, North Pryor. I'm finally awake enough. Hello, I've been lurking in the train system. Rig stream. You've been traveling. You have definitely been traveling, North Pryor. Welcome in. Good morning. Hope your morning is going to start off right. Hope you get yourself a good breakfast. Hope you have yourself something nice to drink and everything, and start your day off nice. We are currently hanging up ornaments because I feel like y'all would find that a bit interesting. Yeah, we definitely could always raise a lot more money. Any amount helps. Every penny helps to make a child's Christmas. It really does. Also, hello, Gavitron. How you doing? How was your stream, by the way, Gavitron? How was it? Because you were third. In fact, Haddo rated into you, didn't he? I could be wrong there. But I thought Haddo rated into you. This guy right here, though. This guy. He's from 2003. 2003. Okay, he's so cute. He's so tiny. Oh no. Hold up. No. Get you there. Get you there. Oh, no. It's okay. Although probably no more ornaments over there. It's going to start weighing it down too much. That's okay. We'll move over here. I'm going to rotate you guys again. Alright? I hope you guys don't get motion sickness. Ah! My mic! There we go. I did not plan this ahead because I have ornaments in the way. And yes, hot already you, fantastic. You're sleepy as fuck. Have you been up this whole time, Gav? The goal math for 3K is 130. If that's the math you were trying to do, that wasn't the math I was trying to do. But also, thank you for that. 130. You know what? You know what? I had said that if you all find the toys commands, all 7 toys commands that I have there, which for those who don't know, basically you do ! toys, add a number to it. Okay, I got 7 of them hidden here. Each number has to do with something about Toys for Tots, like maybe the year it was founded, or how many toys that they gifted in the first year, or how much of every dollar goes to Toys for Tots, goes to the children, stuff like that. You know, it's things like that. If you guys find all 7, originally I had said I would donate $100. Let's do this. Right now, it's $130 to get us to 3,000. If you find all 7 of them, I'll get us to 3,000. Or $100, whichever is going to be more. All right. Let's bring this box over here. I have a feeling my cats are going to jump on this immediately now that it's on the couch, but we shall see. I stepped on my headphones. That hurt. No one with the kitty update. Where are all my cats? Okay, there's one. Hold on. I see. There's another. Okay, we'll get a little bit of a kitty update. All right. So first cat. We can go over here, and here is Fluffy. 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 Hold on. Yeah. Fluffy. He's confused as all get out. He's like, what the fuck? And there's Choo Choo right there. And then he's Topaz. He's just like, what's going on? But there is your kitty update. Let's get this back and hanging. There we go. Perfect. All right. There we go. What do we got next here? Oh, this one. Okay, so for a time, I was actually trying to become a state trooper. This was actually just out of high school and everything. So this is what I got in, this was back in 2009 and all. This was when I was trying to become a state trooper. Now I know a lot of people probably have opinions when it comes to police and all that sort of stuff, and definitely fully agree that there are reforms that can be done in that manner. But I also do fully believe that not all cops are bad cops. There definitely are a bunch of rotten ones, but there are good ones there too. And we need to figure out a system so that we have good ones, not bad ones. But that one is still cool. I would have loved to have been a motorcycle cop. Ooh, this one. This one was also from my grandma. This was back in 2011. I think this was shortly before she passed away. Look at that one. And this one is... I don't know if that's being picked up or not. It's a bell. So cool. From I think it's A Christmas Story. No. I can't remember the movie's name. It's the one with the angel Clarence and the guy who gets to experience what the world would have been like had he never been born. I can't remember the movie's name. It's a very old movie, but they had a phrase in there. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets their wings. It's a Wonderful Life. Yes, thank you, Masochist Land. I could not remember it. Thank you. Wonderful movie, old movie, wonderful movie though. If y'all never seen it. Oh, we got no one here with the Stardew Valley. So, oh my God, why didn't I ever say this? So, for those of you who are new to my channel, I have something here called the Wheel of of interest. Yes, you have to say it like that. Okay? Actually, you don't have to say it like that, but it helps. Let me... Boop. And so my page froze. Let me load another one. So what the Wheel of Interest is, you might ask, is the Wheel of Interest is a list of games. Right now we are sitting at 291 entries. 291 individual games on this list. And in my redeems, if you redeem games of interest, you can add a game onto the list, or like no one just did, no one redeemed a game that is already on the list, Stardew Valley, which currently has a weight of 60. It's taking up 13% of the wheel, so we're going to increase that weight to 61, and it is now taking up 14% of the wheel. Increasing the weight doesn't always increase the percentage, but damn. Now, if you redeem Wheel of Interest, I spin the wheel, and whatever game it lands on, I will do at least one stream of that game. Maybe more, but at least one stream of that game. So it's a way for the community to suggest games for me and makes it a little bit of fun, and it gets everybody's gambling addiction as well. And I see someone else redeem. Oh, there we go. No one again with the games of interest repeatable for Stardew Valley as well. So we'll go ahead and we'll add that on there again. So 61 to 62, there we go. So that there is the Wheel of Interest, though. Fantastic idea, if I do say so myself. 100% original, I think. I don't know if anyone else... Well, I know a couple of people who do a Wheel of Interest on their own streams, although they got the idea from me. There is very possibly people who do this who did it before I did, but if they do, I don't know who they are. But, so, I'm calling it an original idea until someone says otherwise. One thing I also do on this is every interval of 50, whether it is intervals of 50 entries or intervals of the weight of 50 on an individual game, I will give a free spin. And we actually have quite a few games that have already been spun that I've either played or I have to play. Let's see, I have my list here. One second. Let's see. Games that have been spun that I've already played. We played Rusty Lake Hotel. We played Fear and Hunger. I might go back to that. It's in progress. I did one stream of that. I might go back to it. We've played FTL Faster Than Light. We played some Date Everything, and I might go back to that as well. And we also played The Bridge. That was fun. Games we still have to play from that. We've got Codenames, which is going to be with a group of people, so that's going to take a little while to get planned. Fall Guys, also with a group of people. We got a Dungeons and Dragons session. That'll be interesting. I Am Bread, not looking forward to that. I hate rage games. Who's Your Daddy, which will be with a group of people. Alien Isolation, also not looking forward to that. I found out with Fear and Hunger, I'm a bloody coward. And Fear and Hunger wasn't that scary of a game, I don't think. Death Road to Canada and Kingsway. So that's what we currently got that we'll have to play at some point and all. Well, I got a meow. Oh, all right. But that's the Wheel of Interest. It's very, 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 very fun idea. Let me get back to our screen here and everything. But yeah, very, 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 very fun way to engage chat and be able to give you an opportunity to suggest games for me to play. Now, as any smart streamer, I do reserve the right to deny any game that comes through. Usually, that's going to be for TOS reasons. I mean, if it's not TOS friendly, I'm not going to play it on stream. Might play it in my free time, but not going to play it on stream. Fear and Hunger, I actually have to use a mod for in order to play it because base Fear and Hunger is not TOS friendly. No, no, no. This guy, by the way, 1990. He's a fat little Santa. That's all he is. I feel I should have added something off the wall since our normal troublemakers seem to be sleeping. Yeah, I think Fang and Plant have been sleeping. They've also been very, very busy with their exams and such, which hopefully is going well for them. But yeah, I have two community members by the name of Fang and Plant. They literally have their own wheels that are just a list of games for them to add to my wheel. That's all it is. So they'll spin it. Okay, this one is a little bit weird. So this one was from my another grandma on my father's side, whereas the angels are grandma on my mother's side. But this one is like a little flower person and all. In all honesty, kind of creepy, but also kind of cool. This was made by my grandmother as well. So very interesting, kind of creepy, kind of cool. It hits all of the angles there. Actually, I'm going to show you guys something. This isn't an ornament, but these are also made by that same grandma. These are hollowed out eggshells that have been painted. And again, basically, you drill a very small hole in it, drain out the eggs from it. Hey, Plant! We were just talking about you. Hello. Oh yeah, Plant. Plant somehow made some fuck-ass brownies and went off to go question their life choices. There's a story with that one. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta. Why were you talked about? Oh, no one was saying how when they redeemed some stuff on the games of interest, they should have redeemed something off the wall since you and Fang looked like you were sleeping. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be outing Plant here for just a moment. So that specific lurk that Plant just did, lurk 667. And yes, unfortunately, I have to say it like that because, people. Anyways, that particular lurk is specifically targeted towards Plant because Plant one day made these. What the fuck? What the fuck? How? This doesn't make sense, Plant. How? Oh, we're going to allow that. We're going to allow that. Yes, Plant's lovely fuck-ass brownies. We actually ended up making that into a little meme on our Discord channel, where it's those brownies, and on the side without the brownies, it just says more fucked up than these brownies. Oh, there we go. Planned with the town to city with Twitch integration. Ooh, okay. All right, let's go to the wheel really quick and we'll add that. This is a new entry, so we will go down to the bottom. Town, what was it called? Town and city? Town to city. Town to city with Twitch integration. And that's from Plant. Also, I do like to make note of who suggests what game so that when we do play it, we can thank whoever suggested it. Or curse them, depending on the game, you know? What's the number of redeems at? It's currently at 192. Currently at 192. So we got a little bit further till we get to 300 and all. Also, Plant, because I know you're one who likes to do the little alert challenges. We currently have active our toys challenge. So !toys. There's currently 7 of them. And again, as a reminder for folks, if you can find all 7 of the toys commands, then also the !toys that I just put out there. You also just put it out there. That one does not count towards the 7. So that one is not one of the commands, just FYI. Give me like 5 minutes. God damn it, I knew it. This one right here. This one right here. Another one of those hand painted from the inside one. This one I believe is the one. Hold on, I let me double check because I think this is the one that I have the duplicate of. If I do, I'd like to show that as comparison. Literally just feeling my ornaments right now to see if I can find the other one. Ah, yes! Yes! Haha! Yes, I do have a duplicate of this one. Let's see if I can find a good example of where differences are. Okay. I don't know how well these differences are going to show up on camera, but we're going to show this one first, okay? So if you look at the door there, okay, it's a bit more it's a bit more on the side of the building and not directly under that window or near that. Now, if you compare that, oh great, Plant is just going insane now. Plant did find the first one though. Toys 1947. Mayor Bill Hendricks founds Toys for Tots in 1947 after his wife told him to start one when Bill couldn't find a charity to donate to. So that is the very first one there. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so if you compare, like I said, it's going to be kind of hard to tell, but if you compare those two doors, it's subtle, but there are some slight differences in how the door is drawn and its position, and you can even compare it with the fence just below it, you know? That's because similar design, hand-drawn by the same person, but still hand-drawn. So there's some slight differences. I just find that to be absolutely fascinating. Like you can even look on this portion right here. Oh no, that's not going to show up on camera very well, is it? No, that's not going to show up on camera very well at all. So ignore that one. But yeah, there's just some very subtle differences and all. Plant found the second one. Man, Plant, you aren't just going random. You are actually okay. All right. Plant did find the second one. Toys 5,000 toys distributed in just their first year. Yes, that's right. In their very first year, which was just in California, they distributed 5,000 toys. 5,000 toys in their very first year. Impressive. All right, we are going to hang these guys up separately. So hold on. Da-da-da-da-da! We are moving the cat tree. I'm sorry, Fluffy. You're going to get scared again. Cat tree, ho! Uh-oh. Nope, we're good. Okay. Ah! Alright. We're going to hang the first one here next to Creepy Flower Girl. And then we're going to hang, let's go ahead and turn that camera slightly. There we go. We're going to go ahead and hang the second one. We're actually going to hang it over here on the opposite side where I stopped hanging stuff. Just because that'll put it far enough away. There we go. Don't have them too similar or anything like that. Ah, there we go. Toys 3. The logo for Toys for Tots is a 3-piece train. Yes, the very popular logo that isn't actually on this at all anywhere. But it's the 3-piece train. And that was designed by a close and dear friend of Bill's, Walt Disney. Yes, the logo for Toys for Tots was designed by Walt Disney himself. Oh my god, I kind of don't want to show this one, but at the same time, I feel like I kind of have to. So, this is a picture of me. This is me as a goofy motherfucker. This had to have been, let's see, this probably would have been about 5th grade or so. Lil Tony, exactly. This would have been about 5th grade or so because I had glasses. I started wearing glasses in 3rd grade, but I didn't have curly hair yet, and I didn't get curly hair until about, my hair didn't start to curl until about 6th grade. So this is probably 5th grade, maybe 4th, but it seems a little, I look a little old for 4th there. You can tell by that smile, though, I was a shit starter. That's why Topaz is a shit starter. My sister even says, of all 3 of our cats, I am Topaz. All right, this one here. Oh, you found another one. You found another one planned. Toys 98. 98 cents of every dollar donated goes directly to providing toys, books, and hope to children in need. That means every dollar donated is going to make a child's Christmas. Bacon, get out of my brain. This one is really cool. This is like another little like scavenger hunt type thing. Except you're just trying to find the snowflake in the dust. Snowflake in the dust. See? This one was from 2000. Ah, there we go. Alrighty then. Holy. I just realized it's almost 8:40. Hold up. I gotta double check something here. We're gonna double check. Okay, I don't see Moonbeam on just yet. We'll be paying attention because in about 20 minutes, we're going to be raiding into Moonbeam here. Wow, I thought I would get through my ornaments a lot faster than this, but I did. But we're going to raid into Moonbeam in about 20 minutes or so. Continue that raid train forward, which also means for those who are trying to find those toy screens, you got 20 minutes to find them all. Also, which ones have been found? Hold on. I better keep track of this so that I know. Let's see here. We got that one. We got that one. We got that one. And that one. Looks like you guys are missing only 3 of them. Only 3. And also, a friendly little reminder, if you want a hint towards these as well, there is a channel redeem for a clue for toys that I'll give you a hint for one of these not fucking weed ball. You know what? Fair. This one here, another cardinal here. This one was from 2012. This is from 2012. I don't have a clip for him, so I'll have to figure out how to hang him up later. Got a couple of ornaments that are losing their clips, for shame. Oh, this one's really, 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 really cute. So this is from 2000. Little snowman on a globe with strings of light that are actual strings and everything. So cute. So cool. So cute. From 2000. There we go. I hope I've been keeping you all entertained for this fine and wonderful Sunday morning, or morning for most of you probably, for some of you maybe not, you know, but I hope I am keeping you all entertained. Like I said, I find this stuff very fascinating. Oh, this one was made by my sister, 2015. There's quite a few ornaments from my sister to all of us, all different types, because when she was younger, she would do like artsy stuff and everything. And so for like our Christmas gift, she would get us something artsy and all. This one was made, oops, I think I flashed my name there. This one was made by my sister. So cool. And like, you know, making artsy stuff too, you know, if you're trying to think of a Christmas gift to give someone, making something handmade, honestly, is a great way to go. You know, a lot of people say it's the thought that counts, and for people who truly care about you, yeah, that's all it is. It is the thought that counts, because it's the fact that you were thinking of them and the fact that you got something for them. In fact, when it's handmade too, that makes it personal. Sometimes that makes it even better. This little guy is really cute. This is from 2002. He's a squirrel with a nut. Look at how cute he is. He's adorable. Squirrels are absolute menaces, though. Where I grew up, I shit you not, we had a bunch of squirrels that would play chicken with cars, and like, in my neighborhood, you drive down the road, you'd see squirrels sitting on, like, standing on the side of the road, and when a car comes by, a squirrel would run across. Right as a car goes by. I'm not joking. This might have been a fevered dream, but I swear it's real. I swear it's real. Ooh, we got another angel here from 1995. This guy is old. Look at that guy. This was gifted to me in 1995, but I know my grandmother had this hanging on her tree for much longer. A lot of the angels that we got from my grandmother, from Grammy, were ones that she had on her Christmas tree. And basically, every year for Christmas, we'd be able, get out of the box. What are you doing? I'm not done with the box yet. But we'd be able to go to the Christmas tree and we'd be able to pick one of the ornaments that we could then take home. This is another one of those ornaments. I got this one in 2009. Look at how beautiful that is. Absolutely gorgeous. Whoa. Hey, don't. Now you're chewing on the wires. What? He's the shit starter. I'm telling you. He was eating this. Topaz. Why are you playing with my phone? I swear if you knock my phone off the table. Oh, God damn it, you found another piece of plastic. Shit starter. Oh, plant bacon, because you two will find this hilarious. All right, so I got all ready for stream and everything. I'm testing to make things are working, and this happened to my headphones. Yeah, I mean, it works, right? A clue for toys. Oh, okay. Sorry I missed that plan. Oh no! Hello, Eyeless. What a time to join in. Rip my redeem. No. You still get your redeem. So, plant a clue for toyless. if you're looking on the Toys for Tots website, look at how many gifts were given to children in 2022. Look at that. That'll give you a number idea. Also, when it comes to things like millions and stuff like that, I'm only using the base number. So if it's something like, we're just going to say 10 million, then it'd be the number 10. You know, I'm not having you write out million or anything like that. But yeah, check that out. That should give you a good clip. There you go. You found it. Toys 24. 24.4 million toys, books, and games. A record-breaking... Okay, it was a good ornament to drop. We'll get to that in a moment. A record-breaking amount were delivered to 9.9 million children in 2022. That's insane. That's an insane amount of gifts in general given to kids in 2022. Absolutely insane. And again, every dollar that y'all donate helps towards that. We're currently at 2,870. That's absolutely amazing. We're trying to get to that 3,000 gold. Every single bit helps with that. If you're able to donate, feel free to. You can either click the link that's been pinned in the chat, or you can scan that QR code. That'll take you right to the donation page as well. And yeah, every little bit helps, and it's all going to make a child's Christmas. It's amazing. This right here, I think it's from 1995. I can't really hear it, or I can't really see it, but yeah, look how cute that is. It's absolutely adorable. Absolutely adorable. And now for the ornament that I dropped, which, like I said, was an okay ornament to drop. Where'd it go? Okay. All right. Chat. My ornament, when it dropped, it landed here. Okay? It landed here. All right? My ornament currently, I don't know if I'll be able to get you guys to see it. I can't. It's down the hall because of this motherfucker. Oh, let me go get that ornament. So this one, again, this was 2014. This is when I started culinary school. And this was from my grandma. This actually was an ornament that belonged to my pawpaw, because he also used to be a chef. No, but this was down the freaking hall. You didn't wait a second on that one either. You're like, ooh, free toy. Let's move the food cat out of the way. This guy. Am I still on camera? Kind of. Yeah. Okay, good. Get that hung up there. Booyah! Pastry chef or kitchen chef? Kitchen chef. Kitchen chef. I am not allowed to bake. Actually, I can bake, but my problem is that I have a tendency to forget ingredients. So one day I was baking cornbread and I forgot the baking soda, and so it was, very, very flat, very flavorful, but very dense. A clue for toys. Another clue for toys. Okay. Plant. This should have been the first number you should have tried. Literally, first number. Should have been number 1. Just go with that. I wish I could donate, but I work only 2 days. No, hey, if you're not able to donate, just being part of the raid train honestly helps, because This allows us to get exposure on Twitch. The more people that are here, the more likely that we're going to show up on the For You page, which means the more likely that people are going to be popping in, seeing that we're raising money and everything, and have a better chance of donating. Imagine being able to hear the year 1990. When I start getting that 1,000-yard stare, I'm going back to 1995. That's yes, kitties. We love kitties. I'm forgetting what numbers we use. Oh my goodness. Ope. Oh no, not the ope. Did I say ope? Did I say ope? That's my Southwestern coming out. Bacon put one. Wait, did Bacon put one? Oh, I missed the number one then. Okay, then your clue is that the clue is that the next one is 100 times better than the number one. There's your clue. That should help. Wow, that was instant. There you go. Donating to Toys for Tots for helping children is always 100% worth it. Every single time. And just because I forgot, I clearly missed it, so we'll pop that up. It took only 1 year. That's right, 1 year for Toys for Tots to go from a local California group to being a national campaign. Think about this from a government standpoint, okay? And this is not advocating the government at all, because Toys for Tots is a Marines thing specifically, but just in general, a single battalion of Marines did Toys for Tots for 1 year in California, 5,000 toys. And Marine Command saw how successful that was and the community engagement with that. They're like, yeah, every single base, start doing this. That's insane if you think. That was cool. Did you guys see that jump? Hold on. That was from there to, that was from the cat tree to that table. That was a nice jump. That was, Topaz, you should be proud of yourself. That was a nice jump. But with that being said, yes, we have gotten all of them. So, give me just a quick moment here. Just a quick moment. And we are going to go ahead and give a little donation here. Am I really singing the A-Team? I think I am. Do-do-do-do. Da-la-da-da. Da-la-da-da. On a momento, we're almost done. Huh? Recaptcha failed? WTF, mate? Come on. Oh, bollocks. Hold on. Let's refresh the page. There we go. And we should see that. Boom! There we go, ladies and gentlemen. $3,000 raised so far for Toys for Tots. Absolutely amazing. Also, I want to thank those who played with the little Toys Command game there. Thought that would be a little bit of fun for people. We started things for teams in 2016, and the community kept it going even after we stepped back from the organizing. That is awesome. I'm sorry, thing for teams. I said teams. Started a thing for teens in 2016. That is awesome. Yeah, no, when you can get an organization to just take it to keep going, even when the original organizers stop, that's truly amazing. I had a Marine working Toys for Tots come into my work yesterday. Toys for Toys. Toys. I read that as Toys for Tots, even though you put Toys for Toys. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see here. Telephone. No, we don't need that anymore. We do see Moonbeam is on. So we are going to get that raid into Moonbeam. We're going to be raiding in about 5 minutes or so. Moonbeam is currently on their starting soon screen soon. But that's going to be absolutely fantastic. Make sure that when you go over there with that, we show Moonbeam a lot of love. We got about 5 minutes left on that though, so we're gonna go ahead. Awesome stream today, buddy. Looking forward to hanging out some more later on. Glad to hear it, Lambcore. With that being said, I stream pretty regular. I try to stream pretty regularly on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays are at typically at 7 o'clock. Plank, good job on getting second, by the way. Wow, it took this long to get second. Tuesdays and Thursdays are typically at about 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time that I start. Saturdays, I typically start at 2 o'clock Central Time. I'll stream till like 5 or 6 on Saturday, take a 2-hour break, and then I stream again later in the evening on Saturday, so we get 2 streams in. Bacon, good job on getting tied there as well. Currently, you're tied with you're not tied with anyone. I can't say you're tied with no one because no one is actually one of the people here. But you're not currently tied with anybody right now. This week, my schedule is going to be a little bit differently because this week, and I'm excited to announce this, really going to throw this up here, we are doing a subathon. And actually, let me move that over because I don't want to cover up this information here. There we go. We are doing a subathon this week because it is my streamiversary. Oldathon, goddamn it, playing. This is actually going to be my very first subathon because this is my 1-year anniversary of being an affiliate on Twitch. So really excited for that. So definitely come hang out. I'm going to be streaming every single day this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Not Saturday, but Monday through Friday, every single day. I'll be starting at noon, streaming until 5, taking a 2-hour break, streaming at 7, and going until midnight each day. Now, this subathon is not something where subs is going to add to a timer or anything like that, but subs will add to specific goals that you see on screen right now that will be different streams or things that I will add to my stream. So they're going to be very fun and exciting there. So definitely feel free to pop in, have a little bit of fun. Also, if you want to know when I am streaming or when I'm doing other fun stuff, please be sure to join the Discord channel as well. Link is in the chat right now. We do a lot of fun activities on the Discord as well. I had mentioned how we watch animes, Saturday morning cartoon type thing on Saturdays. We also we're currently watching Yogscast Jaffa Factory 2 on Wednesdays. We have MASH Monday, which, reminder for those who are part of the MASH Monday, this Monday we're not doing MASH, just friendly reminder, but we typically watch MASH on Mondays, and we just have a lot of fun activities that we have going on in the Discord channel, so if you're interested, feel free to join, love to have you there. With that being said, we got 2 minutes out. The raid timer itself, I think, takes about 2 minutes. So we're going to go ahead, or it's about a minute. I think it's about a minute, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to get that raid timer started. Looks like Moonbeam is up and running. So we are going to go ahead and raid into them here. Fantastic. Thank you, everyone, by the way, for being here. This was a freaking blast. I hope you all had a wonderful time as well. Again, thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this raid train. I know Riggs is really appreciating this, and I know that everyone else who's been part of this raid train is really appreciative. Again, we're raising money for a fantastic cause. The Marine Corps for Tots. Bacon got last. Ooh, Plant's gonna be pissed about that. For anyone who doesn't know, last is something that I turn on right at the end of my stream. It's kind of like getting first or second, except it's last. So it's for those who are at the end of the stream and all. So good job, Bacon. Only person faster than me. But with that being said, everybody, you all have a wonderful time. Let's go show Moonbeam some love. We have a raid message. Hold on. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. I gotta make sure I get this in chat. There's the raid message, everybody. Let's make sure, let's go over, let's show Moonbeam some love. If you've been here for this entire raid train so far, fantastic. Let's see if we can make it all the way to the end. If you're just now joining us for the raid train, or if you joined us during this stream, stick around for as long as you can or as long as you like. Again, we have some wonderful people down the lineup coming along the way. Everyone part of this raid train is absolutely fantastic. Moonbeam is especially amazing. Y'all will definitely enjoy their content. But with that being said, y'all have a wonderful day, have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.